よし。
We must finally put it.
じゃあ聞いていこうか。まずはどうしようかな。キャッツエンコさんから
I
聞い
have
ていこう
no
かな。
idea what she sees in you, but Natasha's been seriously worried about you.
Yeah, she, really worries more than usual, but it's understandable. Those disgusting messages.
Disgusting, all right. Do you know why that word exactly? Why did they write that specific word
や
everywhere?
つらって言ってるけど。
Since you've been to the Nile, I guess you know the answer to your question.
Didn't it bother you, Wessler? What Natasha used to
かつてや
do?
っていたことについ
Surely
て
it
もち
must
ろん
have
腹を
upset
立て
you.
ないに違いない。
Why? Did it upset you when you discovered your wife did the same thing?
What did you just say?
What did you think, chicken? I didn't know? Yeah, don't make me laugh. I know about everyone who ever
モ
set
リ
foot
ー
in
の
that
常連
place.
が誰だったか
I can even tell you
おい
who Molly's
煽って
regulars
くんじゃねえか
were,
この
if
ネ
you're
ズミ子が。
You son of a bitch.
Sonny, don't.
おいいねマーティ
Yes, detective?
Not
ン。
yet.
サニーがね。
You're right, Marty.
So
It's
that-
not worth it.
耐えろサニー。
Funny, you know that?
ここはあんたはまだ冷静にやっていくしかねえんだ。
About the painting.
耐えろサニー。
My brother Albert made it. He's a great talent, but still, he's a rather troubled individual.
それを
Such
公に。
self-criticism.
What did you say?
My partner means that you and your
あ
brother
なた
are
とあ
very
なたのお
mught
父さん似
alike.
ていらっしゃると
Identical
ね。
twins, if I'm not
一覧性
mistaken.
ですよね。
Indeed. But, what does that have to do with the painting?
We'll get to that. Don't worry, Mr. Wessler. So
I want to
Albert made the
know
painting at your request, is that right? And the one that's in Natasha's room in the Tsar, too.
あ
Yeah, exactly.
あ、あったね、後ろ
Is that a crime?
No, it's not a crime in itself.
さあ、こいつだ。写真
This
ドーン
picture, it's rather strange,
お
you
分かりいた
know?
だけるだろう
Why。do you think so? It's just me, Natasha, and my brother.
The photo doesn't tell much in itself, yes. But if you already have the right information, suddenly it starts to
あ
talk.
ることとは。
Really?
He fell in love with her, didn't he?
Who'd you mean?
Albert, of course. He fell in love with Natasha. All those sessions while he was painting the pictures. Were you there every time?
You mean, me?
You.
No. I mean, while Albert was painting, yeah, but I wasn't there all the time.
ちょっとどもり始め
Albert
とる
was
ね。
there, all along.
And do you think he could have fallen in love with Natasha? That's why he escaped?
だから彼は
What do you think
逃げ出した
happened
と
to him? Who tore out his tongue?
Yeah, I have no idea.
知らない
Did
わけない
Natasha
でしょ。
know about what happened to your brother?
No, of course not.
Do you love beautiful things, Wessler?
Why do you ask that? Yeah, of course.
Of
You were
course.
afraid of losing her, weren't you?
おっと
To him.
Stop. Enough. If you want to ask something, ask clearly.
だいぶちょっと感情的になってんじゃないの
You
か
understand?
ベスラさんよ。
We're just doing our job.
Then do it clearly and quickly. Yeah, I'm really starting to lose my patience.
イブンはもっとあれだよね。冷静というかそんなタイプだと俺は聞いていたが。
We visited Albert's cell
お、こい
and
つは
found
誰
something
宛
he
ての
seems
恋
to
文かな
have forgotten to take with him in his great hurry.
That's a big mistake.
Big
A
mistake.
classic, even.
What the hell are you babbling about?
This is Albert Wessler's love letter to
ラブ
Natasha,
のレターだ
More
ね。
like a confession.
in which he tells her he's
英語
capable
を読
of
めなかったから
doing
何書いていい
anything
か分かん
for
なかった。
her, even the most horrible things.
Yeah, this letter doesn't prove anything at all. Albert is mad, insane. He's not normal. No one would believe his word, don't you understand?
But they believe yours, right?
なるほど。
Because you're not Albert Wessler. You're Hobart Ibn Wessler, aren't you? How good it feels to be in his skin.
心地いいだろ
Dare
う。
you?
Just tell him, Sonny. I'm getting tired of this.
You're just a cheap fake, Albert. You couldn't follow in your brother's footsteps even if you wanted to. No matter how hard you tried, you couldn't get Natasha either. Am I right?
What? What did you just say?
She hates you, doesn't she? She doesn't know. She doesn't understand why. But she hates you. It's instinctive.
Yeah, what do you know? What could you possibly know about suffering and loneliness and the darkness? What could you know about hate, huh?
もう戻れねえ。では
My time's precious.
やっていこうか。尋問の時間だ。
Albert is an imposter.
ペテン師
He's
だ。
not
自
who
分
he
の
says
ではない
he
名前を名乗
is,
って
and might not
もし
even
かする
know
と
who
自
he
分が
really
本当は
is.
誰なのかも分かって
I
いな
have
い
to
かもしれ
concentrate
ない。
on this first,
態度を
to
和ら
soften
げ
him
る
up,
ように注意
and to avoid us being
課題
shot
の
in
ど
the
てっ腹をぶ
gizzard,
ち抜
of
かれない
course.
なるほど。銃構えてんもんな。どてっ腹を打ち抜か詐欺師。さて、ではまず何を考えていたんですか、アルバートさん。その芝居いつまで続けるつもりだったんですか。
What were you thinking, Albert? How long did you think you could keep it up?
答えたまえ。
Until the end of my life, if needs.
ネズミ
Yeah,
症
I cared
急
about
性化。
nothing except for her to love me.
イブンとして私として彼女を愛されなかった。
But for who I
だ
am.
があんたはイブンと
Why did you
名乗っ
think
てた
that
じゃ
would
ない。
happen? Everybody noticed the change.
Yeah, I knew it would be hard, Santino.
動物が
But
見
I
た
also
いもの
knew
だけを見る
animals
こと
see
も
what they want to see.
私
Eh,
が彼らと
I
見
didn't
て
have to behave like Ibn.
なるほど。
They only had to believe I'm him.
汚い手を使ってみんなを丸め込めるつもりでいたんですよね。これ撃たれそうだな。支配的。
You wanted to wrap everyone around your dirty little fingers, didn't you?
I couldn't involve anyone. You have to
他者の力
understand.
に頼る
No
こ
one
とは
besides
私にはでき
myself,
な
of
かった。
course.
まあそうだよな。
So, you included yourself in the plan.
しっ
And
かりと
did
自
you
分の
agree
合意が
with
得たん
you?
ですか。
Do you think it's funny, Santino? The position I'm in. Do you think I did it for
権力
power?
のためにやったと
You
思う。
wanted to rule over something, didn't you? Especially over
お前ナタッシャ
Natasha.
大好きだもんな。
I wanted to rule my fate. My actions, my will, myself. And yeah, and over everyone else who ever did me wrong, or who I once loved.
Such selflessness.
Selflessness? Yeah, don't make fun of yourself, Sonny. Selflessness is the refuge of the weak and cowardly. Yeah, tell me, did you act out of selflessness when you decided to involve your partner in all this?
No, Mr. Wessler, but it's not about me.
You
そうだ。
see? You two are just hypocrites, pathetic statues. But under your stone skin sneer, you're nothing but rotting
言っ
corpses.
てくれんじゃ
Have
ねえ
you
か
ever thought that maybe you should have become a psychologist?
Yeah, you
look
won't be
at
laughing for
Ecuador
long,
says it, don't
Santino. I guarantee
ケ
it.
ツァコアトル先生のとこにいたらいいじゃない。ああ、けじめた下がっていってる。残虐。残虐追加された。他者を支配できるの楽しいか、アルバート。自分の兄貴の舌を引きちぎるのは楽しかった？楽しかったか？どんな気持ちになった？自分がいい自分別にこれは別に思ってるわけじゃないんじゃないの？別に自分関係ないやん言ってたもんな。これはちょっと気になるな。
Does it make you happy to control
お
others?
お、楽しいか、アルバート。
I was never the type. Not until I
兄貴
become
も
one
言
with
って
my
たんだ
brother.
よね。あい
He
つは
was
俺とは違
different. He
っ
lived
た。
for
こ
this.
の言い方が全
He
て
wanted
目
to
に入
rule
ったもの
everything he said his gaze upon.
Haven't you done the same with Natasha?
I did, detective. Yeah, exactly the
なるほ
same.
ど。
And that's when I started to become one with my brother.
Do you mean before brutally
やつに大物
mutilating
カエル
and
潰
killing
してから
him?
殺す前の話
Yeah.
ね。
Long before.
はるか前の話か。どうしてナターシャをどうしてナターシャウンセルと思ったんだ？ウンセルと思ったんだ？もう一つしかないのな。ナターシャに気づかれたらどうする気だったんだ？彼女も殺したか。ウンセルと思ったんだ。ウンセルのところがちょっと大事やと思うけど。これ重要じゃないか。騙せるかな。
What would you have done if Natasha
もうどう
found
する気や
out?
ったんじゃん。
Kill her too?
も
You know what? Maybe yeah.
う自分の命を
Maybe I
そ
would
んな
have
にたったかもしれない。
ended myself too.
ほう。
Narcissistic pricks like you never commit suicide, Albert.
確かにね。
Yeah, Are you sure you want to insult someone who's pointing a revolver at your stomach,
おい
detective?
おいおい、こっちにはもう一丁銃がついてんだぜ。やべ、50も減った。あの男になり変わって未来を幸せに暮らす。それが聞くだった。
That was your plan. Take his place and live happily
いや、
ever
めっちゃプルプルしてる。
Why? Isn't it good enough of a plan, Mr. Featherland? It was
完全
perfect,
ながらも完
even
全に
in
完
its
璧な計画
imperfection.
じゃない。
Which is?
Ibn's ghost.
イブンの幽霊。
Is what?
幽霊
Please don't take it literally, Mr. Chicken. I'm not talking about spirits.
あれ、俺があいつと
When
違う
Ibn died, I didn't just take his
イブン
place,
自身
but also his role. He himself, his essence, if
あ、
you
まあ、ま
will.
るっきり受け継いだってことだもん
Though I
な。
guess that's too much for you to understand.
So you mean Ibn's here with us even now?
He was here all along. Don't you get it? I am Hobart Ibn Wessler.
I must get serious. Because looking at the gun in Wessler's trembling hand, I'm afraid I don't have much
あな
time.
た残酷な異常者だ
Albert is a
が
cruel
その大
psychopath,
学では
but
利用できるかもし
maybe
れ
I
ない
can turn that cruelty against him.
おー、やべえ。彼を殺そうと心に決めたのはいつだ
When was the moment you decided to kill
おー、
him,
いつだっ
Albert?
たんだい。
When I drew the last stroke on that fatal painting, Mr.
あれの
Featherland.
最後の一筆を
When
書
I
き終わっ
glanced
た
at it for the last time, and then at
ナ
Natasha,
ターシャは俺
who
の
was
視線
shivering
の
under the weight of my gaze.
傘
You simply fell in love with her?
重みか。
End of story?
Not in the slightest, Mr. Featherland.
単なるか。
Love is, just chemistry. What I felt was more than that.
Everybody thinks that, Albert. But we all feel the
そ
same.
うさ。
We're just fools.
No, Mr. Featherland. Not at all. At that moment, I knew what I was gonna do.
この世は
I knew that the world was coming to an end if I didn't do it.
俺らでき
It
なかった。
implodes on itself and
Huh.
ceases to exist. I couldn't let that happen. I couldn't.
Let him have her, right? You simply wanted her for yourself.
I wanted her for ourselves, Sonny. I was him by then. He just didn't know it yet.
新しい人傷ついた。傷ついたのかお前。それにしてもイブに精神病用にされたのはなぜだ。どうせこれまでその鼻っ面でみんなを操ってきたんだろう。お前はただの安っぽい偽物でしかない。それ分かってんだろう。自分の狂気を全て言い訳にできると思ってんのかてめえ。
Do you think you can explain everything with
おい
your
言い訳なんかしないよ
insanity?
サニー。サニーじゃ
Don't
ね
be
え
a。fool, Sonny. Insanity is just a
悟りへの
temporary
道筋
state.
にある通過点。
Just a stop on the
そ
way
の
to
先に何かあると
enlightenment.
貴様は本気で
So
思
you
ってるの
admit
か。
you're insane. That's surprising for your kind.
Of course, I'm not insane.
Ah, well, here we
俺たち
are.
はここでこうしているわけ
Albert
だ。
was insane,
あいつは現実とはないつながりを失ってしまった。それを俺が助け
but
た。
I saved him.
You mean you're Ibn?
だ
Both
か
of
ら多
us,
重の
Mr.
人格
Featherland.
だ
Okay.
ったのか。
I almost understand everything now.
Don't mock me, Mr. Featherland. You're still at the wrong end of the gun, you remember?
It would be hard to
忘れ
forget.
たくても忘れられないさ。まったくだ。俺たちも死ななければならないというのはいつ決めたんだ。俺たちも死ななければならない。ああ。以前はイブンと自分どっちの方が嫌いなんだ。お、これ聞いてみよう
Did
か
you
ね。
hate Ibn or yourself
ど
more,
っちが嫌いなん
Albert?
だ。
Albert hated himself the most
生まれ
ever
をした
since
頃
he
から
was
自分を
born.
嫌悪していた。彼はイブンを
He
崇拝していたが、兄が
But
目
every
を
time
立
his
てるの
brother
で
stood before him, he saw what he could have been himself if he had enough strength. But he didn't. Albert had always been a coward, a pitiful nobody.
そうか。
And now,
Finally, there's no more
アルバ
Albert,
トはいない。
and no
そして
more
イブン
Ibn
もいない。
either. It's only me, and for both of them, I'm perfect.
can it be that
イブバート
the
になったんや。
fear is making you say these things, Albert?
Stop calling me that.
I have to call you something. What should I call you? What name should I use?
なんて呼べばいいんだ。
I don't know anymore. I
どちらでもないんだな。
I'm very close to breaking him.
だから
But if
強
I'm
気に
too
言い過ぎ
hard
れば
on him,
俺
I
は
could
自分の
quickly
死
be
刑執
signing
行を
my
頼んでい
death
るようなもん
warrant.
だ。
It's time to dig a little bit deeper
傷口をえぐ
to
っていって
cover
やるぜ。
Wessler's wounds.
ああ、下がってる。もう。